Right, now let's decide which of these we're going to give to Auntie Flo.
I still don't understand why she wants our old toys and clothes and things. I mean, the clothes won't fit her. They'll be too small. And I don't think she plays with toys much.
I've explained that already, Snodgrass. She doesn't want these things for herself. She wants them for a jumble sale.
Oh, you do know what a jumble sale is, don't you? Well, no, not really.
Well, you see, Auntie Flo and her friends will collect lots of toys and clothes and things from people like us, and then they'll sell them.
And all the money they get for them, they'll use for... What will they use it for, Toby?
They'll use it to give a party for the old people.
Like the magician?
Well, older than the magician, I think. People like old Mr. Go-to-Bed. So you see, the more jumble we can give to Auntie Flo, the more money she'll be able to make from the jumble sale, and the more the old people will have a really good party.
I understand now. Well, we can give this scarf of mine. I don't wear it much. And I've got 2 pens. And you can only write with 1 pen at a time, can't you? So I could give one of them to the jumble sale.
That's good. Doing very well so far. Now, what about this ball?
Well, that's a good ball. I'll tell you what. There's a ball with a hole in it behind the gazebo. Why don't we give that one? We never use it.
No, and nobody else would either. Auntie Flo would never be able to sell that.
He's right, Snodgrass. It's no use giving our rubbish to the jumble sale. We need to give things that people will want to buy.
That's right.
Oh, all right. What are you giving, Toby?
What am I giving? Oh, just look in this box. Ha! Music! Some toys I've had fun with,
Give them away.
Some jigsaws I've done with,
Give them away.
A picture I hung on a nail. Give them away to the jumble sale. Give them away, give them away, give them away to the jumble sale. Some skittles I bowled at,
Give them away.
some marbles I've rolled at,
Give them away.
a wooden horse with a long tail. Give them away to the jumble sale.
Give them away.
Give them away,
Give them away.
give them away to the jumble sale. Ha! That was great! Let's sing it all again. Music! Some toys I've had fun with,
Give them away.
some jigsaws I've done with,
Give them away.
a picture I hung on a nail. Give them away to the jumble sale. Give them away, give them away, give them away to the jumble sale. Some skittles I bowled at,
Give them away.
some marbles I've rolled at,
Give them away.
a wooden horse with a long tail. Give them away to the jumble sale.
Give them away.
Give them away,
Give them away.
give them away to the jumble sale. Ha!
Bravo! Bravo! That's the spirit. Give as much as you can. Oh, how lovely. Oh, you have done well. Thank you all very much.
It's a pleasure.
I hope the magician sorted out as much stuff as this. Where is he?
I think he's out, Auntie Flo.
Oh. Well, he's probably left me some jumble in his room. I did ask him to sort out some things for the jumble sale.
He does forget things sometimes.
Yes, I know. Oh, but surely he wouldn't have forgotten this.
No.
No, there's probably some jumble waiting for me in his room. Oh, thank you again for all these lovely things. And the old people will thank you when they have their party. Bye for now.
Bye-bye, Auntie Flo.
Bye, Auntie Flo.
Oh, dear. The magician didn't say anything about getting some jumble for Auntie Flo.
Do you think he's forgotten?
I hope not.
No. Oh, don't say he has forgotten. Doesn't seem to be any jumble here. Honestly, magicians. Perhaps he hasn't forgotten after all. Looks as if he meant me to take this. Whew. Strange-looking thing. Still, I suppose someone might buy it. Has he left anything else? No. It doesn't look like it. Oh, Toby and his friends gave me this whole box of toys, and all the magician can manage is one brass dragon. Oh, well, better than nothing, I suppose.
Oh, hello, you three. Have you been behaving yourselves while I was out?
Of course we have.
We've been sorting out some things for Auntie Flo's Jumble sale.
The Jumble sale, I've forgotten all about it.
Aye, we thought you had.
Oh, I better go and sort some things out now.
Would you better hurry? Aunt Flo's just gone up to your room.
Oh, then quick, let's see if we can catch her before she leaves.
Oh,
Look, there'll be trouble if they don't catch her in time.
Auntie Flo!
Auntie Flo! Auntie Flo!
Flo! Oh dear, she has gone.
Oh dear, and she's gone without any jumble from you.
I know. Do you think she'll be upset?
Yes.
What am I going to do?
I don't know. There isn't much you can do, is there? Why not try and take your mind off it?
How?
Well, last time we heard how the wide-awake mice brought Father and Mother Mouse to life.
Oh yes, with my magic dust.
But we never heard if they all managed to get home safely. Can we find out what happened to them?
Yes, of course. In fact, it's quite an exciting story, and both Tomcat and the little dragon come into it.
The little dragon?
Yes, you remember.
Oh, yes! Some magic dust was spilled on him, wasn't it? And he changed from a stone dragon into a real one and flew away.
Yes. But he didn't get very far.
Peter was fast asleep in bed when Chestnut, Miranda, and Jeremy Mouse arrived with the magic dust to rescue Father and Mother Mouse. As the mice were all going back to the chimney, she heard a little noise and woke up. But it was too dark to see anything, and she went back to sleep again. "Take off your shoes," said Miranda. Father and Mother Mouse took off their shoes in the hearth and followed Chestnut up the chimney and down the wall of the house into Puddle Lane. Tom Cat was in Puddle Lane. He was just taking a drink from the bucket of water outside Mr. Puffle's house when he looked across and saw the mice. But while Tom Cat was watching the mice, the little dragon was up on the roof watching Tom Cat. As Tom Cat sprang towards the frightened mice, the little dragon hurtled down from the roof, breathing out fire and smoke. Tom Cat's fur caught fire. He leapt into the bucket of water. When he looked out a moment later, he saw the little dragon. He sprang out of the bucket onto the little dragon's back. The little dragon flew up into the air, and Tom Cat fell back into Puddle Lane. The little mice fled towards the magician's garden. Tom Cat stood still in the lane, watching the little dragon fly away. All the wide-awake mice were outside the hollow tree when the others came rushing back with Father and Mother Mouse. They had a wonderful welcome home. It was the happiest night Jeremy and Miranda had ever had. When Gita got up the next morning, she found little black marks all over the floor and 2 pairs of tiny shoes in the fireplace. "Where did they come from?" asked Hari, looking at the shoes. "I don't know," said Gita, "but the toy mice have gone. I think the shoes belong to them. Perhaps they came alive in the night. They must have gone to live in the magician's garden."
Oh, that was exciting, wasn't it? Almost too exciting.
Well, it was certainly a bit too exciting for the wide-awake mice.
Hey, let's go through that story again in the big book.
Certainly. Here we are. Pencils and paper, pens and ink, the words shall appear before you can blink. Now, After Father and Mother Mouse had been brought back to life, the wide-awake mice climbed up the chimney, down the wall, and out into Puddle Lane, but someone was waiting for them.
Yes, Tom Cat. He was watching the mice, but there was someone on the roof watching him.
That's right, the little dragon. And what happened then? Can you remember?
How could I forget? Tom Cat sprang at the mice, and the little dragon hurtled down.
Well done. That was a very hard word you read just then. Hurtled. That meant he was flying very fast.
Well, and he was breathing fire and smoke, wasn't he? Tom Cat's fur caught fire, and he had to jump into the bucket of water to put the fire out.
Yes, poor old Tom Cat. He was so angry, he jumped on the little dragon's back.
But the dragon flew away, and Tom Cat fell off.
Yes, but while all this was going on, can you remember what was happening to the wide-awake mice?
Oh, yes, they got home safely.
Yes?
Including Father and Mother Mouse.
Well done. And the title of this story is Tom Cat and the Little Dragon.
He's a really unpleasant thing, that little dragon, isn't he? He was really much safer as a stone dragon.
Yes, but of course he had some magic dust spilt on him, and that brought him to life. I must be careful never to let any magic dust fall onto that little brass dragon of mine. Where's it gone?
What?
The brass dragon.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen it.
But it was on the table.
Well, it's not there now. Or perhaps you put it somewhere else and forgot about it. You do forget things sometimes, you know.
Well, yes, I know I do, but I'm quite certain it was on the table when I went out.
Well, it can't have flown away, can it? Brass dragons can't fly.
No, but real dragons can. And just supposing some magic dust did blow around the room and land on the brass dragon and bring him to life.
Oh, it could be roaring down Puddle Lane.
It could be setting fire to Candletown Market.
It could be anywhere.
Yes, and wherever he is, he's bound to be causing trouble. Oh, we must bring him back.
How? With a magic spell?
No. That would take too long. We mustn't waste any time. I'll have to use some special bringing back magic.
How do you do that?
It's easy. I just close my eyes, walk around the room backwards, and say the magic rhyme.
All right, off you go then. And watch out for the furniture.
I will. Puddle, muddle, muddle, puddle. Now, wherever he may be, muddle, puddle, puddle, muddle, bring that dragon back to me.
Auntie Flo!
What on earth?
And the dragon!
Oh, yes. And it's still brass. It hasn't been brought back to life.
What are you talking about, magician?
You see, we thought... Oh, it doesn't matter.
And what's going on? 1 minute I was going to sell this brass dragon, which you very kindly gave me for my jumble sale, and then the next minute, whoosh, you magicked me back here. Now, what I want to know is, why?
Well, yes, of course. Well, see, why was...
The magician wanted to give you some more things for the jumble sale.
Yes,
nice.
of course. Brilliant, Toby, brilliant. Yes, we didn't want to give you just an old brass dragon. We wanted to find much better things for you to give to sell at the jumble sale.
Yes, like this lovely pen, for instance.
Yes, a lovely pen.
Oh,
Shush, just give it to her.
thank you, magician.
You're welcome.
What else?
Those magic clicking teeth there.
Not the teeth.
Yes, come on, I never liked them anyway.
And
And,
clicking teeth, Aunt Flo. Yes, somebody would like those.
and that hand on the mantelpiece.
Someone will
Yes,
buy
we'll
it.
get rid of that, yes. And some jars maybe up on the shelf.
Steady
Come
on.
on. And,
It's very exciting, magician. I really
I don't think anybody would really want this. I'm sure I've got something in mind.